Holy crap, we're finally seeing more of ARK 2 with an imminent surprising arrival of a bunch of content if pre-ordering the Lost Colony DLC available, and well, that's the thing, because Ragnarok is delayed. You're right, kids, it's Raasclark, and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it, because a trailer got dropped, and well, we reacted to it live on stream just recently, and well, here's your reaction.
I have seen your memories within the Codex. You are a broken soul. You left behind those dearest to you. One murdered, and watched another vanish into nothingness.
Holy crap! Oh, holy crap! Wait, we're seeing ARK 2! That's Mika! It's happening! So, it's backstory to... It's tales being told about the past.
Mika.
Oh, it looks good.
I hear your voice first thing in the morning, and you sing me to sleep at night. Are you my mom?
I'm sorry, Mika. I'm not. But I did know your mom. A long, long time ago.
Holy crap.
Diana Altares was so brave and fierce.
You'll come back for me, right, babe? Never let go.
You've got me. We will both see you again soon, Diana.
But Mei Yin's story continued. To the far side of the earth, into frozen wastes shrouded in endless night. In a place called ARK Prime.
ARK Prime.
That's a good model,
Where the
dude.
Arks came from?
That's right. Mei Yin traveled there looking for a way back to me. And your mother, Diana. But what she found instead...
What? What was it? Tell me!
There she found... the stuff of nightmares.
Here we go. Here's the content. What the hell? Oh, this fuck's going wild. Oh, there's the dragon. Oh, no! It's happening. Blueprints. There's the skill trees. And there's the tech drill. Oh, it is the tech drill. Wow! And that's the cosmetic set. Holy crap. Holy crap. Dude! Oh, can we just unpack that for a minute? So to break it down a little bit, the first portion of this trailer is set on a rat where ARK 2 is set, where we're seeing Mika, the daughter of Santiago/Vin Diesel, who's then in discussion with Homo Deus Evolved Helena from the original ARK Survival stories, who goes on to explain the stories of Mei Yin and Diana, who ventured to ARK Prime, where Lost Colony is set. And just got to mention how wonderfully animated this trailer really is. A lot of details been put into this one, bringing Mika to life. Looks absolutely fantastic, and the scenery looks gorgeous, which then throws us into the animations that are being made by Mappa, as we get not only a first look at Lost Colony, but also all of the content we're going to get our hands on day one, which is either today or tomorrow. So first up, we got the Veilwind, which was originally the Ice Fox, as we found in the dev kit earlier, being showcased here. A teleporting, multiplying fox that can travel anywhere, and if you might notice, this is on ASA Ragnarok, with its features explaining aura-based buffs for defense, offense, and speed, unleashing its active abilities to revitalize yourself and your creatures, or to empower your next decisive strike. seeming to offer some healing abilities or plan your next move, with some evolution tied into this one, that when Lost Colony arrives later on in the year, you'll be able to evolve it into 2 formidable forms, each unlocking entirely new potent abilities. Then we've got the Drakelings, which we saw in the dev kit as well, which have now been materialized as these handheld pet dragons that are coming in a variety of formats, allowing you to seemingly tame one of 4 different seasonal variations: a spring variant offering you the ability to surge in life with enhanced resilience and swiftness, a summer variant offering resistance against debilitating effects and greater control in perilous encounters, a autumn variant enhancing how much you can gather as well as offering fortitude abilities, and a winter variant that, as well as reducing incoming threats so you're less easy to be noticed by wilds out there, it also seems to have some parachute or glide ability, all of which will aid in the discovery of essential supplies and treasures. So think a bit like, I guess, an infinite shovel or something like that, whilst also offering a parachute ability when falling from heights, with them also having some combat abilities enhancing the reach of their breath, with each of these variants offering tactical support on top. And then, holy crap, build templates. A thing a lot of people out there have wanted to see in ARK, was promised coming to ARK 2, is coming to Ascended now. The ability to save your own build blueprints in-game to put anywhere is insane. It was something that they promised to arrive with ARK 2, and they've decided to bring it forward into ARK Survival Ascended. It's amazing to see this actually in the game. I am overjoyed and can't wait to get my hands on this and see how exactly it works in game. It does seem that you can put the blueprint down, and then of course you've got to build the pieces bit by bit by bit. I'm amazed they brought it in. I'm amazed it's in the main game. Honestly, this is wicked. With the text explaining this structure template system allows you to select a portion of your existing base, save it as a reusable template, and then easily replicate that structure in other locations. And then the skill tree. What the hell are we looking at here? With, as we saw in the dev kit, a new option in the HUD that when selected takes you to a new skill tree option, allowing you to, well, yeah, unlock skills, where you'll have skill points to unlock a bunch of different things. We can see one here called Heavy Footed, where fall damage will be reduced by either 10, 20, or 30%, as well as a knockback ability to enemies within 10 meters of you. Oh my god, this is something else. And the text explaining this new style of progression will be by earning points by achieving milestones and investing them into skills across the 3 distinct trees. And then it's actually happening. The tech drill mod that we checked out a few weeks ago is coming. Day 1 pre-order content, now called a tech bunker, and looking very similar to the tech drill that we showed off a few weeks ago. With the text explaining, you can now build underground, and it's now your battleground as you deploy this incredible new tech bunker to expand your base underneath the earth into a whole new playing field. With some subtext to this, because of course there was a premium mod, and we'll get to that in just a moment. And then of course cosmetics on top of that, which look absolutely gorgeous and perhaps clued us into something towards the lore. Explained as a striking fusion between gothic elegance and sci-fi tech with a captivating bloodthirsty undertone, giving you access to an armor component skin, sword skin, and dark Drakeling skin. All of this is available day 1 when pre-ordering the Lost Colony expansion pass for $29.99 over here in the UK, and reflective on wherever you are in other countries. Of course, you're not getting your hands on the actual map Lost Colony until December. Now moved to December. It was originally November. Now December of this year. I might expect it to be delayed even more than that. We'll see. And despite this saying it's available now, we are waiting on an impending patch to bring this in, which I'm realizing is probably going to be dropping with the Ragnarok patch when Ragnarok gets added, and we'll get to that in just a moment, because it is worth mentioning they are offering the Drakeling as a separate Fantastic Tame purchase if you want to. And I'm kind of surprised by that, actually, with no price surrounding the Drakeling and how much that one's going to be. I guess it's going to be somewhere similar to what you saw with the Pyromount and the Dreadmare, but having that included with everything in the expansion pass isn't too bad. For $30, it's really going to be judged on how much this is. Of course, you're pre-ordering the Lost Colony map as well, so it's a bit of a cop-out there, because, you know, technically you're pre-ordering for the Lost Colony map, not the content, but you're obviously going to want all this content, and you'll probably be judging the price on this day one content, right? But one good thing that came out of this, the Tech Bunker, which is an adaptation of the premium mod Tech Drill that was made by Zarthan, is going to get you thinking, what the hell is going on here? I've already paid for a premium mod, now I've got to pay for it again in this DLC. Well, Zarthan at the same time put out an announcement to explain they have actually been employed by Wildcard to bring that mod into the base game. Officially been hired by Wildcard Studios, working with them to bring it out now. But if you bought the premium mods, anyone who owns the mod will be able to fully access the Tech Bunker once the expansion pass is live. So it's good to see there's a workaround there. If you already own that mod, you can still use this Tech Bunker without buying the expansion pass. I think that's a pretty cool offering there, and a good workaround to anybody who bought the thing in the first place. But yes, of course, it's not out, and well, Ragnarok's not out. It's now past that time. It should have been out by now, and well, what did you expect, eh? There's another delay. 24 hours, more or less, looking like evening PST Thursday, the 19th of June for the launch, where I would imagine the Lost Colony stuff will be available as well. They really should be careful with the title saying available now, because it's got to be patched in to be available and you can't yet play it. I do wonder whether they're going to drop a patch overnight to allow us to check this stuff out, or it's going to drop with all of the Ragnarok content. I imagine it would be the latter. It would make sense. Let's get it all out at the same time, not try and segment it. But you never know, we might see this before Ragnarok arrives. Maybe even if Ragnarok gets delayed even more, it could happen, and well, might happen, because as we speak, there are still people on filming server still filming the, I guess, trailer for Ragnarok, when we get to see that at some point tomorrow. So a bit of doom and gloom there, but as said earlier, we do get a few shots of Ragnarok in its ASA form, but it doesn't reveal too much. These shots are pretty well scoped. They do seem pretty similar to ASE as far as I can see here. I'm not seeing too much variation, but obviously the background's so blurred, it's hard to make out anything at all. But I take it back, this shot in particular, we can see Viking Bay in its ASA form right there. There's Blue Up in the background. This is the bay as it is, as you know it. And to be honest, it looks pretty similar right now. I'm not seeing any difference from the ASE version of Ragnarok that we know. But from what we understand, there is some definite differences to expect. All of these shots have been very clever in making sure they're not revealing Ragnarok too much. But wow. Not forgetting a brand new character being brought into Lost Colony. The Lost King being voiced by Keith David. Yeah, boy! Perhaps one of the most underrated, experienced actors in the world, going right back to big movie names back in the day, such as The Thing. I'm really excited to see Keith David behind this, and good grief, the star-studded lineup of actors behind ARK gets even bigger. I am amazed. They've got yet another monster of a star voicing for this game that we love, eh? That's pretty cool. Obviously, it sucks about this Ragnarok delay. It's 24 hours, and honestly, kind of set my expectations already on a delay. Can possibly see even a longer delay on top of this one. It is what it is, and I think that's why I'm perhaps very excited about all the other content to check out, and just to wonder, do we get to check out this content earlier than we can? Then Ragnarok arrives anyway. At the very least, go and watch my Tech Drill mod showcase we did a few weeks ago, which will give you an idea of what to expect. You're going to be able to build bases under the mesh. There's going to be new places to build everywhere. I am amazed this is being brought in so early on. Didn't think they'd figure this one out until now, but apparently so. A lot of content there. The question will be, of course, is it worth the pre-order bonus? I mean, $30 for all of this with the map later on. As long as there's more content coming with the map later on, I'm on the side of yes. How are you feeling about this one? Comment below. Let me know. Until the next one, my name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace out.